Commander, urgent distress call coming in from Empress Asina.
Drummoncass is under attack. The Eternal Fleet is bombing us from orbit.
We won't abandon an ally. I'm sending our fleet, Empress, with the Gravestone at its head.
It's not just the Sith who are under attack, Commander. I'm picking up urgent distress signals from Coruscant and the other core worlds.
We know Vaylin didn't order this. The Gemini captains must have gone rogue.
There's more. Emergency calls coming in from Zakuul. The Eternal Fleet set up a blockade. They're bombing them into oblivion.
Valkorion, what did you do?
You caused this, not I. The Eternal Throne sits empty, leaderless. The fleet has reverted to its most primal function, extermination. Unchecked, they will destroy all life in the galaxy. There is only one way to stop them. Claim the Eternal Throne and seize your destiny.
Ready the Gravestone. We're going to Zakuul.
You are ready.
Commander, what's wrong?
I had another nightmare. I was about to take the throne, but Vaylin was there, waiting for me.
She's gone now. It's her father we should worry about.
Whatever he pulls, I'll be ready. Did you bring the Holocron?
I've been studying it since we escaped Nathema. The relic's function remains a mystery, but its power is undeniable. If it can protect you from Valkorion.
Do you actually believe that dusty trinket can harm me?
I think it scares you for a reason.
My only fear is that you will lose sight of our goal. Seek the Eternal Throne. We have sacrificed too much to turn on each other now.
I felt his presence. How can you stand it?
The more Valkorion talks, the more he reveals himself.
It's what he keeps hidden that scares me.
Commander, to the bridge.
Your crew's ready. It's time.
This is it, people. The day we secure the Eternal Throne.
Empress Vaylin has fallen. In her absence, the Eternal Fleet rampages across known space, threatening to wipe out all life in the galaxy. There's only one way to stop them. We must seize the throne.
Problem is, those warships are blockading Zakuul, and bombing the city to rubble.
The fleet will stop at nothing to protect the throne. No ship can break their blockade, not even to flee for safety.
You know the Eternal Fleet better than anyone, Arcann. How do we break their blockade?
You don't. The fleet was built on technology beyond anything in the Alliance.
Except my favorite ship. If I reroute power to the Gravestone shields, we'll crack that blockade!
Then it's settled. When do we reach Zakuul?
Now! Shields up. It's been nice knowing you, Commander.
Break that blockade.
I started this war. Now, I'll help you end it.
Let's take the throne and save your homeworld.
For Zakuul!
For the Alliance!
A favorite tactic among the Knights of Zakuul.
When I was in charge, the Knights had better aim.
Bullseye. Indo Zal reporting for duty, full of vigor and raring to serve the Alliance.
Though that blast shot may have dislocated my shoulder.
Unless a man would have broken our deal, I did send your rebels to die at Vaylin's festival.
I would never betray a dear friend. As for the other rebels, I'm afraid they've turned sour on you. They were shouting awful things. Something about the Outlander using them as cannon fodder and plans to blast you into a million pieces.
The rebels are your friends. Can't you talk any sense into them?
I may have exaggerated our friendship. At any rate, they made it quite clear they're done with the both of us. They're beginning the attack. May Ibella save you, Outlander!
Victory is almost upon us, but you ignore a closer threat. A disgraced former emperor, and his mother, a knight-turned-traitor. Strike down my family, and you will face no competition for the throne.
If they move against me, they're dead. But until that happens, they get to keep their lives.
A lack of conviction will be your downfall. Zakuul burns. The Republic suffers. Only you can command the throne and harness the power of the Eternal Fleet.
My throne. I took my brother's life here, provoked Vaylin's anger, abandoned the people of Zakuul.
You're a different man now, free of Valkorion's influence. Don't fall to temptation.
You are right. Claim the throne, Commander. You have earned it. The fleet has gone quiet.
You did it, Commander.
Well done. After years of strife, you have become Emperor of Zakuul, commander of the fleet, and heir to the eternal throne.
Your family's caused enough damage. I won't let the throne fall into the wrong hands again.
Neither will I.
No!
Stop, Father!
I once offered you mercy in this very room, but you refused to bow. Now, you have no choice.
I'm ready for whatever you're...
Bow.
As you command, my Emperor.
You're an exemplary pawn. One I forged into a vessel of supreme power, worthy of preserving my spirit. Now I take your body as my own, and rule once more as the immortal Emperor.
I'm going to enjoy destroying you, Valkorion.
Silence.
Wake up. Wake up. What happened?
Who am I?
You're the Alliance Commander, formerly Cypher 9 and agent of the Sith Empire. You wear Valkorion's skin, but you're the same person you always were.
There must be a way to regain control and get out of wherever here is.
Valkorion shattered your mind and tossed you into the abyss of your psyche. He thinks you're dead, but you survived by assuming his form. Find the Holocron. Save yourself. Valkorion has poisoned your mind. Cleanse your corrupted memories, or you'll be trapped here forever.
When you helped my sons track me down, I refused to surrender to mortality. My spirit invaded your mind in search of a new host. You resisted. Locked in your mind, I conducted experiments to save my curiosity. I offered you my power, and you accepted. I pushed you to defy Arcann, but instead you recruited him. I pretended to abandon you on Odessa, but my departure was a ruse. Trapped in your mind, I silently observed how you behaved in my absence. Your strength grew, your vulnerabilities festered. In time, my curiosity eroded, and a plan began to take shape. I would hollow out your mind, take possession of your body, and ascend to the Eternal Throne. But first, I required new weapons to conquer your psyche. I urged you to hunt Vaylin, and when she threatened your life, I made her kneel before the dragon of Zakuul. By striking her down, you unleashed her spirit, and gave me the key to your will.
Take the Holocron. Save yourself.
The Outlander's alive.
Father conquered his mind, but he's fighting back.
Look out!
You persist. Impressive.
I felt like a bomb exploded in my skull. Then I woke up here, in your body.
I intended to destroy your mind. That you survive is unexpected, but correctable. When you struck down Vaylin, I consumed her essence. Her spirit is now mine to command.
Let me go or I'll chop you into little pieces.
Submit, my child.
As you wish.
Don't let him cage you again.
Let me go!
Your interference ends here. Destroy the Outlander! Rise, my child.
I am yours to command, Father.
How about we make things interesting?
That felt lovely.
Enough! Vanquish the Outlander!
I have a better idea, Father. The Outlander's toy set me free.
Take the Holocron, Arcann. The Outlander needs you.
Father is too strong.
You've proven yourself stronger. Show him the man you've become.
I won't let him alone.
Strike down. Vaylin, strike down the brother who betrayed you, and the Outlander who stole your life away.
Father makes a good point, for once.
She's your sister, make her listen to reason.
Vaylin. Remember when we were children? Playing with Vexen. Sparring in the shadow of the Eternal Fleet. Running away and living in the swamps for a month. All that freedom stolen when Father locked you in anathema. He will cage you again unless you join us.
I won't be caged. Not again, not ever! I'm going to enjoy watching you squirm, Father.
You have won over my children. Now you will all be consumed by eternity! You really think you can face the full power of the Eternal Emperor? The Eternal Emperor! think you can face the full power of the Eternal Emperor? full power of the Eternal Emperor! Enough! Conjure 100 more holocrons, an arsenal of superweapons. Nothing will stop me.
You're wrong, Valkorion. Kneel before the dragon of Zakuul.
No, that only works against Vaylin.
Look at your father, Vaylin. Trapped in the cage he built for you.
Kneel, father! Kneel before the dragon of Zakuul!
It's over. Let go.
Senya.
You've turned your back on this family for the last time.
I am the immortal Emperor. You cannot defeat me.
The end's almost here. What do you have to say for yourself?
Before I graced you with my presence, you were nothing but motes of filth drowning in the chaos of the void. And you, a pawn of the Sith Empire, chasing hollow conspiracies. I forged you into a being worthy of the Eternal Throne. Without me, you are nothing.
Thus ends the reign of the immortal Emperor.
Valkorion.
Go. Join my brother.
Ha! How does it feel to be erased from the galaxy?
It's over.
You defeated Valkorion. Once and for all.
Valkorion's risen from the grave more times than I can count. Are we sure he won't return again?
I no longer feel my father's presence. We will never see him again.
Now we can look to the future. I've opened a system-wide holo-channel. The galaxy's ready to meet the new Emperor.
I'm no Emperor. People of the galaxy, the war is over. The Eternal Fleet is pacified. Today marks the end of the Eternal Empire. The people of Zakuul are now free to rule themselves. I will transform the throne into a beacon of peace, dedicated to helping Zakuul recover from a war that nearly destroyed us all. We faced the full might of the Eternal Fleet. Watched cities fall. Friends die. We have suffered for the last time. The Eternal Fleet will now serve as a benevolent armada, delivering supplies, transporting refugees, and healing the damage this war inflicted. We must now look forward, beyond our homes, to the stars that surround us. This will be our new frontier, as we work together to rebuild the galaxy. By trusting in each other, we begin a new era in galactic history. The Age of the Eternal Alliance.
You're missing the party.
Funny, I thought you passed out on the dance floor.
I got a second wind. Let me guess. You saw the intelligence reports.
The Republic's preparing for war.
And the Sith Empire's not far behind. So much for our friendly pact with Asina.
The Eternal Alliance is only hours old, but already I sense dark forces massing against us. Uprisings sparking across the galaxy.
We will defeat them.
Tomorrow. Tonight we celebrate.